when you're on the stage, when you're in the moment, and this happens to me all the time, having the ability to leave what happened on the stage, right? Like once the music is out there into the universe, it's already out there, right? And I remember going through a time where, because we're so critical of ourselves, we all are, right? We're our own worst critic. You know, I'll be on a gig and I make a mistake or play a note that I didn't want to play on the first song, and here it is, song four, and I'm still thinking about that note from the first song, right? I had to cut that quick, right? Because it takes you out of the moment, right? So once it's out there, man, you learn how to just, you know, it's out there. Once the music is out there, it's out there. You know. And like Miles said, man, there is no wrong note, man. There is no mistake. You know. Great drummer, man, Marvin Boogaloo Smith. I had the opportunity to study with him. He says like when he makes a mistake, it's a part of the music. Like he makes his mistakes a part of the music. So that just kind of came to mind when you said that. But to answer your first part of the question, I think I understand what you're asking. For instance, if you're preparing for a specific gig, kind of centered around the swing era, and I've been in that situation before. You know, what I do is really just try to listen to music from that era and put myself in that space. You know, say if I have a gig on a Friday or a Saturday night, you know, that Tuesday, I'm starting to listen to almost exclusively music from that era just to get that, you know, in me, get that sound in me, right? So that I'm prepared, you know, for the performance. So um, that's something that I do. I'm not sure if I'm answering your question exactly, but um, just being prepared as possible. And those are the different hats we have to wear as musicians as well. I always tell my students we have to be well-rounded musicians, well-rounded individuals, especially if we want to work. Some of us are lucky enough to get to a point where we can only play our music. We can only play our shit, which is that's a blessing. But a lot of us, we have to, okay, I just got called for this salsa gig. Shit pays $300. Cool, I can do it. I got paid for the swing gig. It pays 500. Big band. Cool, I can do it. So we need to be able to put on these different hats and put ourselves musically in these spaces. And for me, like literally listening, putting myself in that space before the concert helps me, you know, get to that space. So that's a great question, man. Great question.
Yeah, that helps a lot too.